You know what else is back?
School.
This week we're recreating one of James Charles's makeup looks. It was basically his recent one, you know, back to school, like, I don't remember what it was titled, but it's back to school, something like fast.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to do that.
And if you know us, we do not do the full glam look that he usually does, and
Or that
other
people at our school
people that
usually
can do it, you know. So we're just gonna use the simple back to school. And this still may even be a struggle for us. I know it's gonna be a struggle for me.
I have a little bit more experience than you, but
so.
I'm still not like James Charles, you know. While we're doing this, we're gonna be like talking about some of the problems we've had just this year back to school. Like that just coming back to school.
We've been to school, back to school for about a week, and we've already had some problems.
I already want to drop out.
Yeah, so that's it. Let's get into the video.
I'm gonna start off with the Maybelline Dream BB Cream, and I'm just gonna put this all over my skin. It's definitely not full coverage, but we do have, of course, concealer to fix any blemishes. It's just gonna do a really good job of evening everything out, so it just looks a little bit more nice, I guess.
Alright, so the first step is BB cream. And I don't own any BB cream, so we're gonna be using this.
You're your makeup guru.
Okay,
Guru.
it's called Neutrogena Skin Clearing Complexion Perfector in the shade Light 20. So
None of this is my shade. We're gonna be struggling today.
she's gonna be using my shade. So we're already off to a bad start for Jaylah.
Yeah, I don't own any makeup, so this is quite unfortunate for me. I'm gonna looking like a mime.
No, you're gonna be
I'm
fine.
gonna look like a mime.
Cause this will blend into your, like it'll blend in.
Okay.
But the concealer on the other hand, so it looks like he's just kind of smearing this onto his face. Look how yellow that is.
Was his clear? Maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
It blends in. You just have to rub it really good.
Do you have a blending thing?
Beauty blender?
Beauty
It's
blender.
crusty.
Oh.
He just uses his hands though. We gotta follow exactly what he does.
I feel like I should take off my headband.
Me too. I'm just gonna blend right up to my headband.
See, mine's white though.
Yeah, you have a problem. Mine's camouflage. So hopefully
Oh my gosh. I love my headband. I feel so naked without it.
Part of the reason why I don't really put on makeup in the morning is because it takes forever. And I already have to wake up early, which is another big problem in school.
You use way too much. I don't know what to do about it.
Just start rubbing it in.
People do this. So, they tap their face and then they blend it in.
You do you.
Yeah, I am gonna do me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I am concerned. It's okay, it's okay. Kylie, I need to like restart.
Why'd you go for seconds before you blended it in? You gotta
Kylie,
dive
I don't
over here.
know anything.
Doesn't help that it's not your shade.
I know.
It's fine, it looks good on camera.
Yeah, I think until we watch it. Like right now it might look good, but like when we look back on it, it might
look back at it.
Look back at it, it might look a little bit different.
yeah make me a little spooked magooped, if you know what I mean.
A little flashback Mary
Yeah.
action.
Hi sisters. Maybe it's not that bad. Okay, I think I'm good. We're good.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm gonna grab a concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And instead of doing my normal like full coverage patterns that I do on my face, I'm just gonna place the concealer in the areas that really need just a little bit of extra coverage help. And then I'm just gonna lightly blend that in.
We're using Merle Norman Dual Action Concealer in the shade, I don't know. He kind of goes under his eyes. I don't really like how this is angled. It's like going into my eyelashes.
I don't know. I see people use triangles under their eyes. I know people do this. Anyways, what's a back to school problem?
Homework. I can't stand homework.
We already have homework. I think we had homework like the first day.
Like if I go to school and sit there for 7 hours, you have to be able to get that information to me in that 7 hours.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to be doing homework at my house. I already spent time with you at school. I don't want to be doing the subject at home. Home is when I get to relax, okay? I don't want to be doing schoolwork again.
That's what I'm saying. I'm scared.
Why does it look so weird on camera?
I don't.
You need to, you can use your fingers.
Kylie. I told you I was gonna look like a mime. I told you.
What should we do? We can't
this video is gonna go wrong. Okay, we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna stick with it.
This seriously called a scandal. It's called
We're
blackface.
fine. People just take things out of context. We didn't know it was gonna go like this, okay? We didn't want it to go this way, but it happened.
There we go. That looks not that bad. We're good.
We're good.
I'm next just gonna grab the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I'm just gonna lightly set some of those liquid products in place, just make sure that my face doesn't melt off during the day, especially if I'm taking a nap in a class. When I'm setting this in place, for once, I'm not actually gonna go full coverage, and I'm gonna really focus this powder in on the areas that are gonna crease, being underneath my eyes and the center of the forehead, because in this routine, I actually don't have a highlighter, since I tried to keep it on budget, but we can still achieve that dewy look by keeping kind of the highlighted areas a little bit dewy with the BB cream. That sentence took a lot to get up, but we got there.
I'm using e.l.f. translucent powder because it's cheap, basically.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk about people in the hallways.
Good segue.
Thank you. I hate when people walk really slow in the hallways. It gets on my nerves. But then sometimes I do it, but I don't do it a lot. I don't know.
That got all in my eye. But I hate when people are on their phones in the hallway. Like, if I do it, it's fine, you know.
Yeah, that's fine if I do.
I know what I'm doing. But like, when people are they're texting someone, they're walking like two steps a minute. I'm like, can you please speed up? I'm trying. I have 4 minutes between classes to get from this side of the school to this side of the school. I can't be having you in my way. And then, when are you supposed to go to the bathroom?
You can't.
I'm busy sprinting over here, and I get there and the bell rings. I'm like, well.
I already drank like a bottle or two of water. I gotta go pee.
Exactly.
I don't know what to do, guys.
He showed you what to do. And I hate it when people said stupid freshmen.
I hate getting grouped in with actual stupid freshmen.
Yeah, I know. Like, I was trying to be like, normal, you know. I was just being myself. But then there's some people in my class that I was like, okay,
you're a stupid
you
freshman.
fit the characteristics. But now I'm a stupid sophomore, so
yeah,
moving up in the student section too, because I'm not a freshman anymore.
Oh my gosh, the student section for football, being a freshman is terrible.
You get yelled at. It doesn't matter if you're cheering or not. You're gonna get yelled at for not cheering.
But it's fine, okay? This freshman here is just terrible altogether. So,
but now we're moving up in life.
We're moving up in the world.
The bronzer and a blush duo, I think this was $5, which is perfect for a student on a budget. And I'm just gonna use this to chisel out my face and bring back a little bit of the dimension.
This is where it's really gonna go downhill.
We're just gonna chisel out my circle face.
I know, I got a really round face and my cheeks are very chubby.
How's that looking on camera? I think it looks a little too harsh.
I feel so stupid. I'm unable to do this. No.
Look how bad that looks. It doesn't help my circle face. Guess I just have to be insecure.
Yeah.
It would give me anxiety going to school like this. But school gives me anxiety. I'm gonna talk about that. I don't know if any of you guys are like me or not, but when I'm in class and I have to answer a question, my heart feels like it's about to jump out of my chest.
My hands sweat profusely.
I'm like shaking, I'm getting cold, and then you get called on and you're like, and your words like, bleh, bleh, bleh.
Yeah.
Like you can't like talk. In my English class, we had to read out loud, like frequently.
It's just stressful altogether. I hate reading out loud.
I think that should be optional. Because if I'm not raising my hand, I don't want to do it.
See, like my hands will get cold sometimes and sweat sometimes get really hot. My whole body gets hot, I will tell you that.
You know when you're not paying attention and then you get called on and then all of a sudden you get like a heat flash?
Dude.
You're like,
yeah, all of a sudden you're fine, all of a sudden you're like,
and they're like, Kylie, and you're like, yeah.
Move on to the next step, which is going to be my brows. And for this, I picked up the Wet n Wild brow pencil. You guys know that I don't exactly love this one because of the shape of the tip, but it's only $3, which is
Do we just kind of send it with this? Because I don't think he tells us how to do it.
is this his eyebrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
As you can tell, my eyebrows are a little bit lighter than Jaylah's. I only have my color of eyebrow pencil. Jaylah's gonna be using an eyeliner.
Yeah. Well, does this even have anything in it? Oh, you twisted.
You stupid.
Show you how clueless I am. I don't know how to do eyebrows. We're gonna try.
Oh my gosh, something I hate is the whole phone situation at school. You know, you're allowed to have your phone out for most of the day. And some teachers are lenient. And you know when to have your phone out and when not to have your phone out.
Yeah.
So you can judge from that. And then there's teachers that are like,
if I see your phone, I'm taking it.
I respect that. So I'm gonna put my phone away and wait until you're done teaching. But when it's like 2 minutes left of class and we're sitting there and doing nothing and we're just talking, why can't I have my phone out? I don't understand. So if someone wants to explain to me the reasoning behind that, go ahead. I'll be open-minded to your suggestions.
Like, yeah, when they're doing a lesson, you don't have your phone out. Like, that's just common sense. But when nothing's going on, I don't see the problem with it.
Exactly.
I hate this eyebrow.
How do I look?
You nasty!
Me, personally, my favorite subject's math.
I like math too.
I know a lot of people don't like it, but I really do like math. I think I just like it because usually there's only one way to solve it and you can't have like multiple answers.
Like you're either right or you're wrong.
Yeah. While English, it's like critical thinking and my mind does not expand that far. I'm not really an out-of-the-box thinker. I can be sometimes, but yeah.
It's hard for me to take what I read and answer like the question on it.
Unless it's like obvious, like in text,
yeah, like
then I can, it's like copy and pasting. I can do that.
Like if they're like, what color is Jimmy's shirt? And it says Jimmy's shirt is blue.
I can say that. But where I have to like infer and then like I usually have about 2 answers that I'm like, could be this.
Or like, what is the theme? How am I supposed to know?
I don't know.
Maybe I read it different than you.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like reading's all like about your opinion.
It
like
really
how you take the story, you know.
This eyebrow is hit. Fine.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
James, I want to use this super quickly just to put on some fake freckles just because it's cute and fun and fresh and really adds to the youthful look. This is obviously optional, but
Fake freckles.
Should
I use brown? Yeah.
So James was talking about how it's not important to like be I don't want to say a try hard, but like to try hard to like be the popular person, you know? Like, I don't know where I'm going with this.
I'll just say, having a small group of friends is a lot better than having a huge group where you're trying to interact with other people just so you'll hope that they'll like you back and all this other stuff. It's exhausting. If you just stick to yourself and like your friends, your like core group of friends, it's so much better. There's not much drama.
Because it's just you guys.
Yeah, it's just you guys.
You can be nice to people without being like close with them, you know?
Yeah.
So
it's just like that one thing where it said, would you rather, what is it? He said, would you rather have 100 pennies or like 4 quarters or whatever? Ooh, I'm excited for football Friday nights. That's one thing for high school, that if you do anything, you gotta get into sporting events and like fun activities. You should go to those.
You have to like dress up for the themes too.
You gotta make high school fun. If you don't do that, I mean, if you go in with the mind thinking it's gonna be miserable, then it is gonna be miserable. Like, yeah, it sucks, but you gotta find the best situation. Oh, what is it like the best?
Make the best.
Make the best out of a bad situation.
We're looking sister.
Oh.
Sorrowful.
Sister sorry. Sister sick.
Sister 2. Then I'm just gonna go in and do a light coat of the Maybelline Colossal Mascara. This is actually in the shade brown and not black. I definitely prefer a little bit of a lighter mascara when—
Alright, I'm using Maybelline Lash Sensational.
And I'm using some Fat Lash Mascara.
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 Mosquito. You do like, they can't see what you're doing.
They know I'm putting on mascara. I do not like putting mascara on my bottom lashes.
I love putting it on my bottom
Are
lashes.
you kidding me?
Oh. Like,
how do you even do it? I'm saying I'm sorry, I don't know.
What did you just say?
I mumble a lot. I really do. Sometimes I don't even know what I say.
Dude, I'm literally like right on the shadow.
You know what? It's fine. Living in the shadows. It's not a place to be.
I wonder if they're watching this film.
It's not good for you or me. Living in the shadows.
Bars. Was that an actual poem?
Yeah. Something like that. Hold on. I won't play it. I'm like saying it wrong though. It's called Smile by Jay-Z.
Living in the shadow feels like the safe place to be. No harm for them, no harm for me. But life is short and it's time to be free. Love who you love because life is a guarantee. Smile.
Who's saying that?
It's his mom. Anyways, back to the video.
Harsh. And then fun little DIY hack, if you do have a brow mascara like me, whatever's left on this brush, I'm actually just gonna take and kind of run through my brows and brush them upwards. This is obviously optional, but it is a great alternative to using a brow gel, which can be—
If I did that with my eyebrows, it would not be good.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it because I can't do it with that mascara. That one's messed up.
I'm gonna try to use clear brow gel, because that's what I use normally. He's trying to give him that fluffy look, so I'm not gonna comb him down this time. I'm just gonna leave him all fluffed.
Oh my gosh. I would never do this to myself.
What does it look like?
Dang it! I put a blob there.
She smeared the blob.
I'm gonna paint it on brows. Just in the beginning though, because like once it gets to the end, it'll flare out, you know?
So it's reverse ombre brows.
Yep.
All right, sisters, I'm feeling so beautiful and almost ready for class, but I have one last thing that I want to do. And I'm
I'm gonna put this chapstick on just for the video.
I already have Carmex on because I like to keep my lips moisturized and exuberant. I didn't even use that word right.
Probably not. I thought exuberant meant like glowy.
Exuberant. Filled with or characteristic by lively energy and excitement.
So you like your lips to be full of energy and excitement.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna put highlighter on or just skip it?
Let's do it. I mean, hopefully it just takes off the distraction from my eyebrows. Some people just be blinded by my highlight and be like, oh.
Look at that. Look at that glow.
See, I'd rather someone just do makeup for me, like, than me do it myself. But we're glowing.
Alright.
We're glowing sisters.
These are the finished looks.
This would have looked terrible if it wasn't for my eyebrow.
It doesn't look that bad from looking like right there.
Psych!
Now, I guess that's the video. So if you followed that, because it's kind of a mess,
It really was.
congrats to you. Because, wow.
I know school can be hard, especially high school, but even really in any grade that you're in, I think it's just the mindset that you're in and like how old you are. It's always gonna seem hard. It doesn't really matter. You can get through it though. I believe in you.
Just focus on one day at a time, you know, and you'll get through it.
That's the key to success, man.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Because we need all of them clicks. We'll see you next time.
We post.
We
out. It's like a weak character.
This is too mean. This is not me. I can't do this.
Why not?
I can't say that.
Why not?
Because they're
There's
gonna
some
be
people that are stupid freshmen. There are.